Hey tennis fans, welcome to another Tennis Express racket review. Today we're taking a look at the Yonex V-Core SV95. Yonex changes it up again with the new V-Core SV line of rackets. These new Yonex rackets incorporate Yonex's tried and true isometric frame shape, allowing for these rackets to have a larger sweet spot. In addition to the isometric frame shape, Yonex has added their high-density Black MicroCore in key areas of the frame to help increase spin and stability of the racket. Another familiar technology from another line is Aero Fin, which they've improved further to decrease air resistance and increase swing speed. Now what makes these rackets different, the SV frame design incorporates Nanometric XT in the upper frame to help with ball pocketing, while the arrow shape of the frame shoulder provides extra torque. Put it all together and these frames will offer incredible feel with maintaining the exceptional precision.
I'm here with Anna and Vinny, and we're talking about the SV95 here, Yonex SV95. Heaviest racket in the line. It's a 95-inch head size. What do you think, Anna?
Well, so far out of all the ones that we've hit with, this one was the last one, and it was actually my least favorite. For the only reason, because I am a type of player that likes to stay on the baseline, hit with heavy spin, and wait for my chance to come in and attack. With this racket, when I was just at the baseline, it just felt like a lot of my shots were still going short. I was really hitting out on the ball, and it was good because I made a lot less errors, but it just didn't fit my game as much as some of the other ones like the team or the hundreds, the 105. So by the time that I actually was able to even attack, I felt like a lot of the points were over because you would just take advantage and just take the point. So yeah, I like all the rackets on the line. I think the line's really good, but for my style of play, this 95 just seemed a lot more firm.
It didn't help you attack as much necessarily?
Yeah, the balls just kind of stayed in.
Sure.
And that was it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vinny?
No, I agree with a lot of points, really. 95 is a little bit out of my comfort zone. I'm not normally a huge fan of 95s. It's a very firm racket, very stable. It's gonna help the attacker player to control the ball, but honest opinion, I'm an attacker player and I was hitting very heavy and the ball was not getting the depth that I particularly wanted. Maybe for other players, I hit very flat on the ball, so the ball was a little shorter than I wanted. Maybe someone that hits more spin and a little safer, that safe distance height from the net.
Yep.
Maybe then you have a very good weapon against other players because it generates a very good spin, a very heavy spin, and it's a very good racket. It's not my preference racket. Like I said before, my favorite was a 98, but it's a very good racket for a player that is used to the firmness of a 95 square inch racket.
This is actually the one that I was most excited to try out, mostly because it's a 95, and the industry is kind of going away from 95s, going more towards 97, 98s for a lot of the player spec rackets. Now, I think this is a good option in that 95-inch range, has some good weight to it. It's a little bit denser string pattern. A lot of you guys both said that it felt very firm, and I think a lot of that's because of the string pattern. It's a 16 by 20, not quite as open as the other ones. And I would agree that in general, this was a little firmer feeling string bed than the other rackets. The other rackets a little more plush, a little softer playing. So partially because they're a little bit bigger, and then also a little bit more open string pattern. So great racket, very stable. You have all the mass of a traditional 95. Yeah, overall, it's a great racket if that's what you're looking for. I hit pretty flat compared to you guys, I feel like. And I like this kind of style racket. I used an Eastern forehand grip, so I hit relatively flat.
Yeah, I was actually going to say that earlier for a flat player.
So this fits a little bit more my style, I think, than it does you guys. So anyway, I definitely was a pretty big fan of it, but ultimately I think the 100, the heavier version of the 100 was ultimately my favorite out of the whole line. But anyway, great offering in a 95-inch head size, which not a lot of companies have anymore. So I think this is definitely a great option.
Thanks for tuning in to our Tennis Express racket review, and be sure to check out our other videos on our YouTube channel and stay up to date with all the latest tennis news here at Tennis Express.